All right, let's get started and take a look at the San Jose housing market. We're going to start off with San Jose single-family homes. We've got a median list price of $1.695 million. I know that might seem like a lot, but that's the reality. Dollars per square foot, about $928 per square foot. Average days on market 67, so that's a little bit on the longer end, but the median days on market of 21, that's the most common time for homes to sell, the median. So most homes are selling in about 3 weeks. Some homes are taking a little bit longer, almost 2 months. What that shows is also this price decrease. So there's inventory hanging out on the market, and almost a quarter of homes are reducing their sales price. Very interesting. So some prices are coming down, maybe some expectations that are a little bit too high. If we look actually at the graph, what happens here is that in the summertime, prices will often peak, and then as we go into the fall and winter, prices will come down a little bit. So could be that shift to account for prices coming down. Another factor to consider, though, is interest rates, with the Federal Reserve cutting the Treasury interest rate by half of a point, which is unprecedented and actually pretty huge. We could expect mortgage rates to come down. Now, they're not directly tied together per se, but a significant decrease in the Treasury rate will affect kind of loans across the board. It affects money across the boards, and we did see a drop this month of about 0.22% in terms of the overall mortgage rate, coming down to 6.2%, and we'll most likely see that to continue to drop in the next 30 to 60 days. Price increases only 5%, so more homes are decreasing their prices than increasing. Relisted homes 11%, those are homes that were taken off the market, put back on the market. Current inventory 375 homes, about average for San Jose, and median rent for a single-family home $4,250. We have the market action index. It's a strong seller's market. However, it was stronger earlier this year, so we were at about 77 points. Now we're at about 62. Now, just keep in mind this is a generated metric, but looking at some of the statistics and the figures, with homes selling in 21 days, that's pretty fast. In the past, when the markets have been completely on fire, you would see that maybe 7 or 14 days. So 21 days is not that much longer. You got to think that's about 3 weekends of open houses. So pretty fast, all things considered. Taking a look at the median list price, going back all the way to 2020, homes were selling for about 1.1, 1.2 million. If you didn't buy a home, you maybe missed out a little bit, because they are $1.7 million right now. But don't worry, look at this graph, right? It keeps going up, and I guarantee you it's not going to stop anytime soon. Taking a look at this market segments, this is going to be the quartiles of the market. So the top 75% to 100% of homes. Those are going for about $2.89 million. That'll get you 2,800 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, about 51 years of age. So built in the 70s. A lot of single family homes in San Jose were built in the 70s or before. So kind of across the board, we'll see 50 to 60-year-old homes that are most commonly for sale. Another thing that you'll notice here is that days on market for some of these bigger homes is a lot longer. That's primarily because they're less affordable. Less people can afford a $3 million home. More people can afford a $1.2 million home. While that might seem modest, it'll get you 1,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and they're actually moving pretty fast, 10 days on market. If you're shopping in that range, or you're thinking about selling a home, they're moving pretty fast. But overall, these numbers are great. Homes are selling pretty quickly if they're priced well, and it's a strong seller's market. So if you've been thinking about selling, get in touch with Amanda today. Her contact information is below. We can set you up for a free consultation and help you out with all the information that you need. All right, taking a look at San Jose condominiums, we've got a median list price of $799,000. Price per square foot of $672. What that means is, let's say you've got a 1,000 square foot condominium, it will sell for about $672,000. That's very reasonable for 1,000 square feet. I know, modest, but a great way to get started, especially if you're just a couple years out of college. Median days on market of 35, so a little bit longer than single family homes, but as is historically shown, San Jose condominiums typically have a little bit less demand, take a little bit longer to sell than San Jose single family homes. Price decrease and price increase are pretty similar, probably following the seasonal changes, but very curious to see how the lowered interest rates will affect this in the next 30 to 60 days. Inventory, 278 condominiums on the market right now, about average for the city of San Jose. Our market action is 47, so a little bit lower than what we saw for single family homes, but that's probably tied to this slightly longer median days on market of 35. Still pretty good, all things considered, but not quite as competitive as single family homes. Taking a look at this median list price graph since 2020, we can see prices have trended up generally, but not quite as much as single family homes. Condominiums in San Jose do not appreciate quite as much over time as single family homes. Part of it is because when you get a condominium, you don't necessarily get like a large lot size, just like you would with a single family home that's got a front yard and a backyard. So the valuation is a little bit different, but the price point is also significantly lower. As you can see in our market segments, you can actually get for $525,000 a screaming deal, 883 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So not a huge home, but a perfect place to start to put your money in the bank instead of your landlord's pockets that you're paying through rent. And not a bad idea, if I might say so myself. Taking a look at the top quartile, we've got this is the 75% to 100% of homes, of condos in San Jose, 1.25 million, getting you 1,600 square feet, so that's good. This actually includes townhomes as well, so most likely might be a 2 or 3 story townhome, but you've only got 2 neighbors, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, plenty of room, only 29 years old, and that would be a great place to live.